most distinguished Sri Dhruva Mukherjee, Padma Shri Sri Kiran Karnik, Sri Arvind Kumar, Sri Sharat Sanghi, Sri Shailendra Kumar, Sri Sunil Kumar, and all the distinguished delegates and captains of the IT sector who are assembled here. I deem it a great privilege to be here in this distinguished audience in a function which is organized by the doyen of the media industry in this country, Anand Bose Patrika. I am asked here to speak about the age of change makers. What is change? W.B. Yeats, the Nobel laureate, Irish poet, he speaks about the change that can take place in society. All change utterly. He speaks about the Easter 1916 uprising in Ireland, when young minds are ignited towards the need, the desire, the determination for change. What happened? All change utterly. A terrible beauty is born. Beauty cannot be terrible. But when young minds, ordinary minds, are ignited, that transformation can never be called it's a terrible beauty. I see before me, I see behind me, a terrible beauty is born in this hall today. We look forward to great things from you. And who are the change makers? Beside me, before me, I see the change makers who have proved their mettle. Yes, we owe it to you. Of Chaucer's characters, Dryden said, "Here is God's flint." Pointing out at you, and here, I can also proudly say, here is God's flint. As a student, I was taught by my teachers about the Wright brothers, Orville Wright and Wilbur Wright. When they were toying with the idea of a flying machine, everyone dissuaded them. They said, "Leave flying to the birds." The Wright brothers said, "If birds can fly, so can we. If birds can fly, so can we." Because of that change, I am able to come here in an aeroplane. And then, the aeroplane cannot land in this hotel. Ford was toying with the idea of a motor car. Everybody dissuaded him. Even Edison dissuaded him. He said, "It's a futile exercise. You're a great inventor. Join me. Let us together do things that are good for the nation, good for the people." But Ford also stuck to his ground. Therefore, we have the motor car. So thank the Wright brothers and Ford for bringing me here, bringing you here. That is a change, that is a transformation. All change utterly. A terrible beauty is born. That is why the great change agent, the game changer of this nation, Mahatma Gandhi said, "Be the change which you wish to see in the world around." That is the magic of change. That is the mystery of change. Yes, we are better to changing. But I have a complaint to the organizers of this meeting. You said, this is only change agents. You are doing much more. This is not change. ABP, this is not change. This is transformation which you are making. Transformational India. I see the clarion call for the transformational India, which stems out of this. Out of the ABP humility, they are calling it change. This is transformational. No, it can even lead to a metamorphosis of this country when we can proudly say, "My country great and strong." Yes, I would like to hear, my humble wish is that in the Raj Bhavan here, governors like Wellesley and Curzon were there. They told the whole world, "Britannia, Britannia rules the waves." As a humble occupant of that abode, after this meeting, After few months, I used to hear the new generation of Bengal, the new generation of India, triumphantly saying, Bengal, Bengal wins the race. That is the process transformation which I am looking forward. I am a disciplined civil servant. I was told by my office that the governor has to read out his speech. A two-legged governor is told, sir, you have to walk on crutches. So I have brought my crutches, which also I will use, whether I know it. We know India, Bengal, is ready for a decisive thrust in digitalization, which will make the new generation the digital masters of the future world. Digital tourism, digital healthcare, digital supply, digital banking should bear testimony to the efficacy of the digital medium in transforming everyday life. Government should come to your doorstep, entertainment to your drawing room, education to your study table, healthcare to your bedrooms, and services should be brought to your homes. Technology-driven systems should ensure that every man's home is his office, his hospital, his cafeteria, his mega mall, and whatnot. Digitalization can bring this about. Figuratively, digitalization makes you hold what the poet says, infinity in the palm of your hand and eternity in an hour. That is the digital transformation in this country, the world over. Bridging the digital divide, increasing techno literacy should be the focus, and we should ensure that every household should have access to digital literacy and equipment. On the cyber highway, India should ensure its digital sovereignty without permitting the digital masterminds sitting abroad and trying to turn the wheels of self-reliant India. Broadband connectivity should be increased, optic fiber expansion to the panchayats should be speeded up, and the digital thrust should be taken up vigorously as a prime change agent of rural India. We should achieve software sufficiency and surplus so that the export of software can give a fillip to cyber commerce in this country. Emerging as the most tech-savvy country in the world, the IT-friendly new generation of India is stated to be the command and control center of the IT-directed world. New generation India is slated to be the command and control center of the IT revolution in the world, from dependence through independence. The world has reached the state of interdependence. Governance has to meet the expectations of globalization world and hence should look beyond borders. I see before my eyes Bengal and India rising from its sleep like a giant and shaking its invincible laws. I am proud to say that Bengal owes its glory to the older generation of veterans, titans, heroes, icons, but Bengal owes its future to the new generation. Give them the command, go. The new generation of India, they are willing to take over the world. They can surmount any insurmountable, impregnable fort where knowledge, grit and determination as required. I see India's future in the new generation. The new generation of India is second to none in the world. India is going to lead. Bengal is going to lead. Bengal will be led by the new generation. Let the oldies like me retire. I am a retired IAS officer. But Bengal has retired me and brought me back as governor. But I would like to see those days when the youngsters take off. You know, in the heydays of the French Revolution, it was said, bliss was it to be alive in those days, but to be young was very heaven. Yes, bliss is it to be alive in these days in Bengal, and to be young is very heaven. Bengal will lead, the youth will lead. There is nothing which is opaque from the youth, opaque from the new generation. Youth are not products of the past or custodians of the present. They are creators of the future. They should lead. They will lead. They will lead this country. This country, which was once considered one of the greatest countries. We are great. India is great. We should assert India is great. Bengal is great. We should assert Bengal is great. I do not want a fallen or a prostrate or a defensive or a diffident Bengal, a diffident India. We want a Bengal, we want an India which is ready to die so that humanity may live. We showed the path during the COVID. Is there any nation which could together stand together and face the COVID squarely? Even Amartya Sen has complimented India for this. Bill Gates has complimented the people of India. Why? How could you do that? We had the inner strength. In Sundarbans, you have tigers also. During summer, all animals come to drink from the lake there. The lake is infested with crocodiles. There comes a wild horse to drink water. The crocodile swiftly comes, catches at this, pulls it down, that is finished. Then comes a bison, goes underneath, gives a big bite, draws it, that is finished. Then comes a tigress with her 2 cubs. She rests on the bank. The cubs are playing on the mother. The crocodile felt, I should have one of the cubs as my dinner. Stealthily, slowly, the crocodile comes to approach the cubs. The tigress feels, senses something wrong behind. The tigress just raises its head. The crocodile is in 2 minds whether to go forward or backward. The tigress turns its head and looks at the crocodile. It runs for its dear life. The tigress don't do anything. The tigress just reflected its inner strength. The youth of India has this inner strength. One only has to draw it out. Let this organization, this conference, be a trigger which will bring out the best in our youth. Generally, about conferences, some cynic has said, a conference is a group of persons who individually can do nothing, but collectively can sit together and decide that nothing can be done. I'm sure this is going to be an exception to this. Certainly, we expect great results from this. With veterans like Kiran Karnik here, I am sure there is nothing impossible. Nothing is impossible. As Napoleon said, well, as a governor I should be accurate. Napoleon did not say that. It is attributed to Napoleon. That impossible is a word found only in the dictionary of fools. Even if you deny it, Napoleon cannot escape it. It is. Yes, if we say that impossible is there in the dictionary of fools, it means in Bengal there is no word called impossible. That is the merit of this. Yes, you have come to a land which Gurudev has said, where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free. Where knowledge is free, he could anticipate that. This is a knowledge world. This world belongs to knowledge. We have to go through knowledge, and that is what we are pursuing here. I have some mischievous statement to make about ABP. 100 years, 100 years there in the field, which means when I come here, I feel like a tiny toddler with a great grandfather. 100 years. I compliment them for that. How did they succeed? A journalist should be able to see tomorrow's news today. I think they had that premonition. Otherwise, why this conference started today, not yesterday, why not tomorrow? Because they had the journalistic premonition that today the momentous decision in digitalization is taken by the Reserve Bank. Digital rupee has been introduced. See, they anticipated. That is ABP. That is why they are there. I do not want to take more of your time. I don't know how to share with you, veterans, how to conduct a conference like this, but I have 2 tips to you. One, in Singapore I am told, there is a law. No one can speak on the public platform for more than 5 minutes. If you exceed the time, there is an insurance scheme. The time of the audience will be insured. The speaker has to pay the fee. Either you can introduce that, or better still, the Greek model is better. See, in Greece, Athens, cradle of participatory democracy. You don't have to be an elected senator or a member of parliament or an MLA. Any citizen can come and move a resolution, but on one condition. He comes on a wooden platform, stands on a wooden platform, with thousands of commoners in front of you. Before he starts speaking, the city father, the mayor, will come and put a noose around your neck. Once you speak, if it is accepted, the noose will be removed from your neck. If not, the platform will be removed from underneath. I think the Greek model is better. ABP, please invite me also next time, but not to be on the platform, but in the audience to watch the film. One more thing I would like to, and with that, what Shakespeare said, my half an hour traffic on the stage or 15 minutes traffic on the stage will go up. Al Gore, who contested against Bush, Al Gore later got Nobel. He was a good candidate, but he took off for 2 days to chill out during the election campaign. He came to India. When he was going from the airport to the hotel, he saw so many people standing before the mic and speaking for hours together, nobody to listen. They said, "Sir, this is the panchayat election. This is the way to win it. Keep on speaking. It's an excellent model. So he went there, and the presidential debate, as you know, hardly for 10 minutes, millions will see it on the television. There, Al Gore used this model. At the end of an hour-long speech, Al Gore said, we need educational reform, we need industrial reform, we need cultural reform, we need IT reform. Somebody said from the audience, but you need some chloroform. Before he said that, with your leave, I declare this inaugurated. Thank you so much.